The value of real estate in Kenya has over the last 2 years grown to more than 50 billion shillings. At the base of this success is the stone quarrying business.
Stones are just one of the many ingredients that are used in construction. And what I would actually say is, of course, the more housing that is being done, the more buildings that are coming up, the more the consumption of stone. I would also want to let you know that we are actually very blessed in this part of the world to actually have stone quarries. And many people, when they do visit Kenya, they actually marvel when they see our houses because they look at the lovely look of stone.
Stone mining is a booming business in Juja, a town in the central province of Kenya which is home to over 200 stone mines. The stone produced here is used in the development and maintenance of housing and infrastructure in Nairobi and its environs.
It's good business and there's less hassle because these are products that's required everywhere. Yeah, the construction industry is growing and I think everyone wants to build, so it's like you're selling something that's already bought.
The production of stone begins with identifying a piece of land with bedrock made of granite stones which are formed as a result of volcanic eruption.
You do this by first going to maybe like idle land and you go like say 6 feet, 10 feet, you dig a small hole and once you discover the stone, you take the machines at the quarry, you first remove the topsoil. That's called, the topsoil is mixed up with stones. The stones are called beams. They are not fully developed stones, but as you go down maybe like 3 or 4 levels, you meet the stones, what is used in the building process. And you have like, there's beam, there's reject, and there's grade 1 stones.
Due to its bulky nature, stone products are only consumed within the proximity of its manufacturer, as the cost of transportation outweighs the value of the commodity. This interferes with pricing due to excessive supply within a concentrated area.
Because there are quite a number of quarries here, around 50 I think. This now brings competition because when you sell at a higher price than the rest, they will benefit, they will get more lorries than you. Also, pricing becomes also a challenge because you have to track, to know what the other people are selling.
The cost of a block of stone ranges between 15 and 25 shillings, and the transaction process involves a series of traders and brokers.
We send our sales guys, and we also have another department for brokers. You have one broker at the site. Basically what the broker does is he gets drivers, and he also knows some of the sites that require stones. So it's like selling for sales in the corporate sector, but them they know more. They know more sites.
Technology is a fundamental aspect of the progress of any industry. As for stone quarrying, moving away from the traditional chiseling of stone to the now use of the Pavoni stone cutting machine has seen a tremendous increase in profits.
First, the usage of cement is low. Also, there is no smoothing. Those people, the ordinary stones are always smoothened with a chisel, which is quite a cumbersome way of doing smoothing compared to this one, because this one comes as a smooth stone.
And this increase in production is in tandem with the current development Kenya is undergoing, where the devolution of county government depicts the potential this industry holds.
One thing that you can always say, you make hay while the sun shines. So as our country is doing well, and we're going to be doing well in the construction industry for some time, because apart from the boom that we have just enjoyed right now with the growth in the economy, remember with our new government that is coming in terms of the new constitution, we are going to have county governments and senates. The demand for construction is going to increase. We need governors' houses, we need senator houses, we need county councils, and so those who have the material right now on their site, they're going to make money from it.
This business, however, has adverse effects on the environment in terms of large amounts of waste and the lack of rehabilitation of quarries after use.
One thing you have to know about stone is that it is as good as a mineral which you are mining, so it is exhaustible. So the more construction we do, the more we are getting the raw materials from the stone quarries, the more we have to think about what happens when the stone quarries run dry. But remember, it is an exhaustible resource. And one of the most dangerous things normally is after somebody has enjoyed the fruits of their site through the mining of the stone, it's one of the places that becomes dangerous, because where you have removed the stone and when you have rainfall, you have water accumulations, you have dams there. So we have to really think about the sustainability of what we can do with quarries once we have exhausted the stone that has been mined from it for construction.
As the building and construction boom continues in the country, the challenge to the stakeholders in this sector is to find ways in which productivity can be increased and at the same time reduce environmental degradation. For Eye on Kenya, I'm Carolyne Kiambo.